Good morning. Welcome to the Northern Ag Real Estate Market Update for this week. It is Wednesday, October 5th. Some things are happening in the market. Our strength of market overall for Lancaster and Northumberland for residential properties has gone down. We were at 69% strength of market this week, and this week we're at 60%. And some of our price points, too, have taken some dramatic differences over last week. But overall, we are down 60%. So what is strength of market? That is what determines whether we are in a buyer's market or in a seller's market. So if that percentage, that strength of market percentage, is 55% or higher, we are in a seller's market. And below 55%, we're in a buyer's market. So right now at 60%, we are still in a seller's market, but it is pretty low for what we have been around here lately. So now I break it down into price points. Oh, one other thing I want to point out is the days on market. So currently we are at 122 days on market. This time last year we were at 116. So we are only up 5% for the days on market. So I've even fallen into the trap of, yes, houses are sitting longer, but they're not that much longer from what they were this time last year. Now, our average list price is still up 20% over last year. So that is something else to consider. Now, talking about price points. So I like to break it down because not every price point is in a seller's market. So 0 to 200,000, that strength of market is 117%. So certainly above that 55% threshold, this price point is definitely in a seller's market. There are 12 listings for this price point, and 14 are pending closing or under contract, so headed towards closing. But only 12 are active. But we still have a strength of market that puts us in a seller's market. 200 to 400,000, that has dropped, and I believe that has dropped quite a bit over last week. Yes, last week we were at 97% strength of market for the 200 to 400,000 price range. We are now down to 78%. So still well above that threshold for it into a seller's market, but that's dropped quite a bit from last week. That is just a week. There are 32 active listings and 25 are pending closing. 400 to 600,000, that has dropped quite a bit from last week. We were at 69% strength of market last week for this price point, and currently we are at 52%. So that has dropped into a buyer's market. That is 400 to 600,000 for this week anyway. It is in a buyer's market. 600 to 800,000, that has dropped, but only slightly. We were at 75% this week. This week we're at 73%. So still a seller's market. We have 15 active listings and 11 are under contract pending closing. 800 to 1 million, that has dropped quite a bit, about 10% from over last week. So we're at 23% this week with 13 active listings and only 3 that are under contract or pending closing. 1 million plus, that has actually gone up in strength of market. We have only had 2 price points that I cover that have gone up, and this is one of them. We were at 27% last week, and we're at 31% this week. So still a buyer's market for this price point. There's 26 active listings in Lancaster and Northumberland, and only 8 are pending closing or under contract. Those are important numbers to keep in mind, whether you're buying or selling, and will help you to determine what to list at or what to potentially offer if you are buying. So if you want more details on that, please don't hesitate to reach out. I can help you come up with some strategies if you're thinking of one or the other, and I'll be happy to go over what these numbers mean for you. But anyway, now to land. Land has actually really dropped in inventory. We are down at 498 active lot listings in Lancaster and Northumberland. When you compare that to last year when we had 669, that is a difference of 26%. So 26% less inventory for land. That's quite a bit for land. Our strength of market has dropped from last week, but only 1%. We're down to 9%, so still a buyer's market for land. But I find it interesting that land, the average list price for active listings for lots has dropped 12% compared to last year. So where we see in residential, we're at 20% more than last year. Land, we are down 12% compared to last year. So I found that interesting. Again, if you have any questions about these numbers or want to know what they mean for you personally, please don't hesitate to reach out. I'm also happy to talk to you about the area or any other real estate related questions. Just give me a shout and I'd be happy to talk. I hope you all have a great week and an even better weekend, and I'll see you next Wednesday. Bye.